It's a busy morning in Discovery Mountain. Amy Beckman just dropped Janet off at school, and now she's indulging in her favorite Thursday morning routine, picking up a treat at Miss Michelle's cafe. But Miss Michelle doesn't seem to be her usual cheery self. Let's listen and see if we can find out why in today's mini adventure called Ice Machine Faith.
Good morning, Michelle.
Morning.
What goodies have you been baking this morning? Let's see. Ooh, I think I'll have one of those coconut almond breakfast cookies.
Okay.
On second thought, I'll take a blueberry scone.
All right.
Or maybe I should just go with my favorite apple cinnamon muffin. No, wait. I just saw the cranberry coffee cake.
Well, let me know when you make up your mind.
It's your fault, Michelle. You make too many delicious pastries. It's hard to choose.
I suppose.
Hey, are you okay? You seem a little down.
Do I?
When I stop in, I look forward to chatting with you almost as much as I do your baking.
You do?
Yes, I do.
That's saying a lot because you really, really like my baking.
Now that sounds more like the Michelle Harris I know.
Sorry if I seem glum. I shouldn't let my problems interfere with good customer relations.
You don't have to apologize, but, well, I'd like to think I'm more than just a customer.
Oh yes, Amy, you're a friend.
Good, because you're my friend, and you can talk to me about your problems if you like.
Where do I begin?
It's that bad?
No, not really. At least not any one thing. It's just...
Just what?
I guess I just expected it to be easier.
Expected what to be easier, running the cafe?
No. Well, yes. Hey, you're my only customer. Can we sit and talk?
And maybe a couple blueberry scones?
Perfect. And I'll get us some tea.
Blueberry scone was the right decision.
Good. I think I have decision fatigue, honestly.
How do you mean?
Well, the cafe's doing just fine, but there's always something to make a decision on and to worry about.
Small businesses are a lot of work.
That's for sure.
What's on your list right now?
Well, a new seasonal summer menu, and I'm trying to decide if a bigger dishwasher is a good investment. Then there's keeping up with inventory, replacing chipped plates and broken glasses. Oh, and the ice machine broke down. Again.
I guess there are a lot of details we customers never think about.
And you shouldn't have to think about. When I took over the cafe from Miss Lucy, I just had no idea about everything.
Do you regret your decision?
No, definitely not. God led Judah and Gracie and me here.
An answer to prayer?
Yeah, it was an answer to prayer. Or at least I thought it was.
Thought it was?
I can't help but wonder why God doesn't answer my prayers and keep things from breaking down.
Don't get me wrong, Michelle, but maybe you're praying for the wrong things?
But isn't God interested in our day-to-day problems?
Of course.
Doesn't He want us to come to Him with all our troubles?
You know He does.
But you're saying He's not interested in whether or not my cafe customers have ice and clean dishes.
That's not what I meant at all. I'm just saying that sometimes our problems might be opportunities in disguise.
My broken ice machine is an opportunity in disguise? Please explain.
Okay, here goes. Have you ever thought about David and Goliath?
I mean, I know the story, of course. Goliath was a Philistine giant who was terrorizing the Israelite army.
Right. He had challenged them to send their best warrior against him in a one-to-one combat, but no one was brave enough to fight him, not even King Saul.
So maybe I should keep my problems in perspective? I'll take a broken ice machine over an angry giant with a massive bronze spear any day.
Well, so would I. But that wasn't really what I was getting at.
Oh?
David wasn't a soldier like his brothers. He was a shepherd boy, right?
Right.
All those years that David was out in the fields watching his father's sheep all by himself, do you suppose he ever prayed that God would keep them safe? That God would keep predators like bears and lions away?
I'm sure he did.
Did God answer those prayers?
This is a trick question, isn't it? Because if I remember the story right, David killed both lions and bears who were threatening the sheep.
Yep. David told King Saul that whenever a lion or bear attacked a lamb from the flock, he'd go after it and rescue the lamb.
He must have been strong.
Right? David also said that the same God who helped him defeat lions and bears would help him beat Goliath.
Yes, but how does that relate to my broken ice machine?
Think about it. If God had answered David's prayers and kept all the lions and bears away, he wouldn't have been prepared to face Goliath.
Huh. I never thought about it like that, but I guess that's true.
If God answered all our prayers the way we want, if we never had to face any problems, we'd never grow and get stronger.
I've definitely seen that growth in my time running the cafe.
So, maybe we should stop asking God to take our problems away and start asking Him what we can learn from those problems.
Amy, thank you for this. You've given me a lot to think about.
That's what friends are for.
Aw, I'm so glad that you stopped in this morning.
Me too. The scone is delicious.
Hey, do you want to know what I've learned running the cafe?
Lots, I'm sure.
So much. But most importantly, I should have been a plumber. Do you know how much they make?
Oh, it's never too late to follow a dream.
More tea?
Absolutely.
So, what do you think? Can we learn any lessons from our problems? Well, when we're having a tough time, is God trying to teach us something important, something He knows we're going to need in the future? It's something to think about. Just like fighting lions and bears prepared David to defeat Goliath, the struggles you have today can make you stronger tomorrow. And you can exercise your faith and go to 1 Samuel chapter 17 and read there how God turned a shepherd boy into a warrior brave enough to face a giant of a problem. I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to a mini adventure in Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Visit us at discoverymountain.com to send us a message and listen to full episodes on demand. Discovery Mountain is a production of the Voice of Prophecy. Ice Machine Faith was written by Janice Nelson.